Hello students, I am Dr. Roma from BDS Institute of English. Today my lesson is speaking part 0. It sounds little odd that what is part 0? This is before the start of the speaking, when an examiner is just telling his name and trying to make you comfortable. That is the point where even you should feel comfortable. The first and the foremost thing is greeting the examiner. This is something very important. Greeting the examiner requires, number one, that is your smile. You need to give a smile while saying good morning, good afternoon or good evening. Don't rush for a seat. He'll definitely offer you a seat, and this is just in split seconds. Some of the students, they stand nearby the chair and they say, ma'am, can I sit? This word can is also not an acceptable word because it is a word of authority. You are supposed to say, may I have a seat? I even don't encourage this because examiner is going to offer you a seat, and the start is, after having a seat, say thank you. This will make you comfortable. Examiner then next asks you, what's your name? Now, what's your name needs an answer. Most of the student under pressure, they say, my name is. Is a long word. Don't say is. You need a contraction. My name's whatever the name is. Then again he's going to ask you the questions that, are you comfortable? Shall I start the speaking? The speaking carries on. This is the 0 part. Then gradually it moves. Part 0 means that you are being comfortable and familiar with an examiner. The general topic after 0, it starts as generally related to, are you a student or are you working? Then it comes to sports, TV, hobby, weather. These are the general topics what he is asking you, and your answers needs to be general but with a good complete sentence including some parts of the vocabulary. Remember one thing, in first part or the 0 part of your speaking, if your speed is very fast speed, this is killing. As you have heard, speed thrills but kills. It really is killing because examiner is not going to understand what you are saying. You are overlapping the words and being very fast. This is a complete sign of nervousness. Give a pause in your answer. Let examiner finish the question first and then start answering. Greeting the examiner is the first point. It should be included with a smile. Then name if he is asking you. Sometimes it happens he doesn't ask you the name. And many students, they come and say, ma'am, we got nervous. He didn't ask the name. It's not required. He can have a look at the passport. Second question he is going to ask you, may I check your identification? Now, some students, what they do is, they show it like this. It is not you are from a CBI. You have to give it with proper etiquettes. Show your identification and don't stay mum. If he asks, where is your passport or may I have a look at your passport? Your first response should be, yes, my pleasure, sir. It's my pleasure. Here you are. There are few words that you got to do it. It's not, okay, fine, this is it. No, it will not be acceptable. See, first impression is not the last impression, but first impression is always good to make the conversation, give it a good start. First impressions can be deceptive, I agree, but first impression is always there, very important because it's going to give a start of the conversation. Make yourself comfortable and make examiner very comfortable. Don't get nervous. Nervousness is a key to failure. It's opposite I am saying, it's not a key to success, it's a key to failure. Be very, very stable in your answer. Just get yourself absolutely settled when you are sitting there. Believe me students, it is this 0 part is nothing, it is just balancing your own strength. That's going to be very important for you. Just be calm and nothing will happen. A smile, not an artificial smile, but a natural greeting smile with a slow speed and just not in a very short form. Yes, I want to do this. I want a glass of water. No, be comfortable. He's an examiner, and another important thing I would like to tell you is don't ask the questions to an examiner. He's saying, how are you? Don't say, I'm fine, how are you? No, it's a professional speaking. I'm fine, thank you, sir. If you feel like addressing, it is more important to address, it's more comfortable to address. This I have taken a lesson on the request that I had number of WhatsApp on my phone and my mobile, that students, they were telling how to start. What am I supposed to do when I enter? Now when I enter, what is it? It's your confidence. Your walk, your sitting, your body posture is nothing but a walk, but just your confidence. And in my next part, I am going to carry the volumes of speaking. Next part, I am going to pick up part 1. I will be telling you the questions that are generally asked in part 1. It will be followed gradually by part 2 and 3. Similarly, I am going to pick up the volumes of the readings also. Thank you and best of luck for your coming exams. Good luck.